Super Lap Finals is the epic conclusion of the GTA season. Usually a week after SEMA, it's not rare to see builds leave the show and head straight to Buttonwillow to attack. While 2018 was the year of the Type R, this year's the A90 Supras that have taken over, counting about 8 of them total over the weekend. 2 Pikes Peak competitors are also in the mix, including a Super Lap regular, Da Yoshihara.
My name is Da Yoshihara. I'm here with Ineos Motor Oil and Evasive Motorsports 86. So I've been competing this GTA Super Lap final years. It's usually like right after SEMA. We rode this car. This is actually a Pikes Peak car from this year. So the car is not like completely full time attack setup, but we did spend a lot of time to make it fast on the hill. So far we did 142.06. It was actually in the traffic too, so we know we could go a little bit quicker. So hopefully tomorrow we get like a nice clean lap and we can build like 141. That's the plan.
As Dai picked up speed throughout the weekend, Sean Cagle on the Caliber Customs Corvette was closing in. Last year a fire put them at a stop, but they proved they were back for some serious redemption. One thing you can always count on is a crowd of S2000s showing up at finals, and with the season taking place all across the country, you get dedicated drivers like Nick Seneford and Jimmy Mill even driving the cars to the track.
How's it going, guys? My name is Jimmy Mill. I'm the driver of the Checkered Sports and Stable Energies Honda S2000. Here today we're down at Buttonwillow Raceway for 13 Clockwise for Global Time Attack Finals. This season I've competed in everything except for a Super Lap battle at COTA in February, so that includes NJMP, Global Time Attack at Road Atlanta, and then finally here at Finals at Buttonwillow. We ran a 155.8 on our first session out off the trailer. The rest of the day was difficult, dealing with a new tire and wheel setup, getting pressures, temperatures recorded and set up. Eventually, towards the end of the day, we ran consistent times, so we're looking forward to tomorrow.
Hey guys, Jackie Ding here. We brought the TA90 V2 out to GTA Finals Buttonwillow. Super exciting weekend. This is like the debut of our TA90 V2. Version 2 because the version 1 went really well, didn't it? Great, you know, first shakedown. This is honestly a shakedown. We built the car in about 2 weeks. Shipped it on a trailer. 3 days later it's here. We did a roll bar here and then brought it out here. And we just ran at 150 flat. 150.05 is what we're having. And we're so close to the 49 barrier, and we're currently 4th out of 40 people in street overall, and about the 10th down from the podium spot, so we're gonna really come for a last session.
Jackie was proven to be the fastest Supra at Buttonwillow. Also in the ultra competitive street class, Sean Cressback in his Evo 9 found himself just tenths away from the street overall record. With Johnny Hernandez and Thomas Smith riding his trails, the street podium turned out to be a sort of Mitsubishi versus Subaru fight. Another Subaru on the attack was Sally McNulty, back this year and behind a new chassis.
We're here for day 2 of Global Time Attack's finals here at Buttonwillow Raceway Park. We came in with the best time of a 153.3, which I was super pumped on because that was a personal best for me, and especially in this new chassis that I've developed this year. But I wanted to go faster. I talked with Travis from Snail Performance. All last night we went over my data and found that I was finding some spots where I wasn't being on the gas. He told me to correct 2 spots. I did exactly that, and instantly the time started shaving off. I did a 152, a 151.7, all the way down to a 151.3. I was super close to meeting my goal, but I'm super pumped that I got that close. I want to thank my team, I want to thank Snail Performance, IG Performance, and thank you Ken Swin for making some awesome aero for the front of the car in such a short amount of time.
Meanwhile, in the limited class, Steven Chen was taking the lead in his updated GTR and was about 3 seconds faster than his previous 2018 Super Lap time. Also in the fight was Amir in the Motorsports Hardware M3 and Cody Miles in the Subaru STI. Due to showing the car absolutely no mercy, Cody broke the rear subframe on day 2, causing the drive shaft to fall right out. off Cody's time was last year's limited class winner, Ryan Passy in his LS-powered Miata.
Ryan Passy with the Goodwin Racing Hyper Miata, and we had a hard-fought battle. We're used to being on the top of the podium last 2 years, but we added a bunch of horsepower. We were hoping that we were going to go faster, but sometimes you take a couple steps backward in order to go forwards. We had some issues to work out. We were dealing with car going into limp mode and fuel tank issues with fuel starvation and all kinds of stuff. But we fought all the way through the weekend. We finally figured out how to get some clean laps in by the end of the event, and so we fought all the way through to the final sessions of day 2, and we came just shy 4th place, but that's with the crowd of 28 in our class. But if anything, that fuels me to get this car sorted with the new power and get things fast and get back up there. So you'll be seeing a lot more of us soon.
The closest battle of the weekend ended up being for first place in enthusiast class. Ray Guerrero in his Mustang GT350 beat out Jarrell in his Supra by just a mere 7/100ths of a second.
We have the podium, enthusiast rear-wheel drive, Eric Gong and Jarrell, that's his dad. Only 7/100 between first and second place, guys. Ray Guerrero, car number 888.
Third place, Thomas Smith. Second place, Johnny Hernandez. First place, Sean Kresbeck with a 1:48.629. Where are you, brother? He was on pace for record. He was pushing it hard, and he just went off a little bit on bus stop and broke his splitter. I really think he could have taken this record. I hope we see him back again because I think it's his to have.
So here we have third place, limited all-wheel drive, Cody Miles driving the Othello. Second place, we have limited rear-wheel drive, Amir Benzical. First place, limited all-wheel drive with a 1:45.692, Steven Chandler.
So with a 1:48.003 in the BMW M3 E90, we have Gabriel Shadid, epic score. Second place, to go from a fire to on the podium, Sean Kegelman with a 1:40. On the last session, he was already in first, but apparently they turned it up because with a 1:49.092, car 86, Dai Yoshihara.